Thanks for being here at 11:44 messages. Okay, so I always started off with saying, okay, so. Anyway, this is a reading, a moon message reading for Capricorn. And basically, I usually do just a moon reading for the featured sign of the month, but I was urged to do it for each sign. So here it goes. This is for Capricorn, okay? Capricorn, I saw green. So based on the reading, I think that has to do with money. But, we'll see. We'll see. Of course, messages can be flipped, but I really do think that this reading I think is all about you. I don't really see anyone else that this could apply to. So you know what? I take that back. In this reading, messages cannot be flipped. This is strictly about you, Capricorn, at least for a lot of Capricorns out there. And the only thing that I'm not sure of is if this has already happened or not. So past, present, future energy, I'm not sure. I'm going to assume that it's the present. Of course, we're all in different stages. All right, I think I went through everything. I covered everything. So the first card out is your card, the Devil card. And that's not a bad thing, okay? And that was clarified by the Six of Swords. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles. I did not clarify that. Actually, the Devil card is the only one that I clarified. So the Devil, clarified by the Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords again, Nine of Swords. Okay. And then you had these cards that came out. No, first it was this card that came out. The Star card. It just slipped out. Then you had these cards. The Hermit. The Empress. Nine of Pentacles. And Three of Swords. These were your shadow cards here. Two of Cups. King of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Judgment. Nine of Cups. The Chariot. Three of Swords again. The Empress. Two of Pentacles. And Eight of Cups. More shadow cards. Ace of Swords. The Star again. The Magician. Ten of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. King of Swords. High Priestess. Ace of Wands. The Hierophant. Death. Wheel of Fortune. And the Four of Swords. So, what's interesting to note, Capricorn, is the fact that until we got to your shadow cards, you didn't have any cups. No cups whatsoever. And I don't know if I talked about this. The world card slipped out as well. You didn't have any cups. So that shows me, that's confirmation for me that you're not really too much in your emotions right now. At least for the people that I'm reading for, the Capricorns that I'm reading for at this time with this reading, not too many emotions involved. Only when we got to the shadow cards. So for me, that's telling me that deep down inside, the emotions do want to come out. But they're just not here in your immediate energy. They're just not here. All right. So now we'll get to the actual reading. So this is the moon message. Like I said, it's what you don't see, what you refuse to see, okay? And so that could be that you are so obsessed with moving forward into your future with stability, just obsessed with future long-term stability. And I admit, that's not a bad thing to be obsessed about, okay? But, Six of Swords twice is definitely confirmation that you are moving forward, or at least wanting to move forward, or at least that you should be moving forward. But healing is here as well. That Six of Swords is also about healing. It's moving into a healing space, a safe space. So for some of you, you have the Nine of Swords here. On this card for Nine of Swords, because these cards have words on the bottom. On this Nine of Swords, it says trauma. And you have Six of Swords right before that. Movement away from trauma is what that's telling me. Maybe you could be, trying to get that out. Healing from a past trauma. Healing from things or people that make you have anxiety. I heard panic attacks. There could be childhood trauma for some. Maybe you've told yourself that the word that came to mind was broke, but I don't like using that word. So maybe you told yourself that you will never lack financially again, okay? Maybe you've dealt with a financial loss. You've dealt with just not having a lot of money. And you've told yourself, that's not going to happen to me. Or you could fear that happening to you. So you go harder when it comes to working. For some, that creates a workaholic type energy. You could be a workaholic. Okay? For some, it does come out in being addicted to wealth, status, material things. Okay? For some, just addictions. Drugs, alcohol. Either way, you're probably in a hermit mode at this time. Just alone, single, withdrawing from people, possibly, just focused on your path, moving forward. Maybe for some of you, you could be, doing the self-love thing, nurturing yourself, and that's good. Enjoying your independence, all of that's good. But at the same time, you need to make sure that while you are doing that, okay, you are also focused on healing, because anybody can just withdraw from people and they call that healing. A lot of people just withdraw from people and they're like, you know what, as long as I just leave people alone, people, keep my emotions out of it, people can't come, break the walls down, then I'm healed. And that's not true. You actually have to do the shadow work, get to the root of the issue, and then start the process of healing. And then, forgiving. Forgiving is the ultimate thing. Okay? But yeah, you could just be focused on your new beginning in life, your abundance, recovering from a deep pain, with that Three of Swords, possibly a pain that was caused by a friend, a so-called friend, a family member, even an ex. For some of you, you could be having an epiphany that you don't really need anyone, okay? Some of you may have an actual addiction, like I said, or it could just be just a vice, drinking, whatever the case is. If that applies to you, then you know what I'm talking about. But like I said, you do have energy of healing here. You do have this star card here. This talks about healing, forgiving, okay? Forgiveness is helpful to move you forward towards your true happiness. Not just what you tell yourself is happiness. Just because you have a lot of money does not mean that you're happy. And I'm sure we've all seen a lot of celebrities that are very unhappy even though they have plenty of money, okay? It's not all about the money. But with the World card here, this looks as if this is the end of the cycle because you have learned lessons here. So now it is time to move, toward, into your new future. You could be, with this Ace of Swords here, realizing the truth that healing and forgiveness with the Star card again is needed, okay, to manifest all that you desire, because you do have everything that you need in order to manifest the life that you want. The ultimate fulfillment, the ultimate love and happiness. But, that comes with balancing your life, letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore, and holding on to what does, okay? So you're trimming off what does not serve you anymore. King of Swords, needing to bring more emotions into the situation, as I was talking about earlier. You could, I don't want to say be emotionless, but you could be, just not focused on that at this time. Pushing your emotions down so that you don't have to feel things. All right. You need to tap more into your spiritual side, possibly, for some, with this High Priestess here. Tap more into your heart. Talk to the divine more, okay? For some, you are just more logical at this time, like I said. But your higher self, your inner self, is trying to give you messages that this healing needs to happen. True healing needs to happen. Okay? Tapping more into, just focusing more on taking action with this Ace of Wands. Into your passions, taking action towards your passions. Are you taking this time out to determine what you actually love to do? What your passions are? Okay? Feeling more. Like I said, talking to the divine more. Maybe for some of you, you are making a promise to yourself, to end this cycle. You do have the World card here as well. End this cycle so that you can really experience your rebirth. And once you do that, everything goes in your favor. It's smooth. And you won't even realize what happens. It just all of a sudden just starts happening for you. People want to provide more support to you. People want to help you. Okay? Things start working out for you. You get more money unexpectedly. Okay? But definitely rest and recovery is needed. I mean, you seem to be getting the rest part in with the Hermit. Now you just have to mix in the recovery. Now you did have extra shadow cards here that I'm just noticing. Once again, look, King of Cups, support. Support is at the bottom of that card. And then Ten of Wands, burdens. So yeah, definitely you need the support to free yourself of the burdens, maybe emotional burdens, okay? Free yourself of some of those burdens. Maybe with this Two of Cups, you secretly desire a balanced, loving relationship with someone that actually knows how to treat you, with this King of Pentacles. Someone that's stable and secure, grounded, someone that understands how to be in a relationship. You have Six of Cups here. So for some of you, you had a past person maybe that you were dealing with, and maybe they are part of the reason why you are in this energy. Or this could just be talking about you needing to have an emotional renewal, okay? Because like I said, no cups here. Taking action, making a decision to let go of the old and step into your new. Nine of Cups, so that you can have your fulfillment. Once again, the Chariot. The divine is moving you into that energy, trying to at least. Maybe not maybe. It doesn't seem as if you're really focused on relationships, which is good. It's good because you need to focus on the healing part first. Because Three of Swords, heartbreak. Again, Three of Swords. Something really deep, hurt you deeply to the point where you had to nurture yourself, take care of yourself, and, focus all of your energy into that and money. But you do need to balance yourself out. You need to balance that out, not just work too much. Balance out all of the elements. Your emotions, okay? Your passion, your thoughts, grounding yourself, okay? Eight of Cups, moving on. Needing to move on. So that's what I have here as far as this portion of the reading. You did receive, I did do, pull additional messages, and look what I have. Earn. This card talks about loss, death. For some of you, maybe you did have to deal with a death. It talks about loss, grief, being closed up, okay, a breakup, poverty. I did mention that. Maybe you had to deal with poverty at one point in your life, or maybe several points in your life. But this talks about an ending. This talks about it being done. roadblocks. So this talks about blocked change. So like I said, this stuff is needed here so that you can unblock, so that the changes can start happening for you. It talks about barriers, challenges, being like in a paralyzed energy, feeling stuck, temporary setbacks. Okay? Maybe for some of you, you have tried healing before. This also talks about 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Maybe you've tried healing before, but you keep going back into that. Gavel. I doubt, I mean, I didn't see many cards here about any legal matters, but for some of you, you could deal with some legal matter. I'm not sure. This talks about making a decision. So, making a decision to do what's necessary to forgive and heal and move forward is what this is telling me. And shield. For some of you, you could be in a defensive energy. Yeah, blocking people, blocking things. This talks about warding off unwanted energies as well. So maybe you have had people that, you know, they don't serve the life that you are trying to have. Maybe those people have tried to come back. I did see the 6 of Cups. But this talks about you being on guard. Okay? So those are your messages, Capricorn. I hope that something here resonated with you. And I hope that if you do need to heal, then you do, consider taking this advice and really going within so that you can do what's necessary so that you can have everything that you desire. Okay? All right. I'll see you later.